Bum 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 ba bum. Ba ba bum 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 ba dum. Let's do it. Attention. It's already here. Done. Attention. Where are you? Hi. Done. 3 minutes left. We're almost there. Congratulations in the first group. Nya. So exciting. This cooking lady, I like her. I like her design. I heard like she received a bunch of negative comments, but I like her. I think she's cute. The only stuff I don't understand, how does she use ice stuff to cook? Like she uses ice knife and ice ladder. How can you like use ice ladder in the hot soup? Doesn't make sense. The art reminds me of I also forgot to eat. I ate like a bunch of nuts before going live because I was like, oh damn, my stomach gonna be like doing blah 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 blah. So I just ate some nuts. Okay, that sounded weird. Like normal one, you know? Okay, the more I explain it, the weirder it gets. Hi. Hello, hi. 6 a.m. here, and I'm the first one in the office. Wait, why did you go to the office at 6 a.m.? Oh no. Why are you there? But you can do like a bunch of stuff and no one gonna know that you're doing it. Like watch, for example, Twitch to work. Because you're the only one. Is it like normal to start work at 6 a.m. for you? Because my shift... Oh, your shift starts at 6 a.m. Okay, that it makes sense. I thought it's like starts at 9 and you just came 3 hours earlier. Wait, what? No, we don't do it here. Work. All good. We're back. 2 more hours and I'm out of office. Let's go. I'm already out of the office. I'm so happy. No, it didn't freeze. It's because I opened also chat in a different window, and because of that, my internet decided that is too much to handle. Is the sound okay, by the way? Am I too loud? Is like the live stream okay? Hope everything's fine. Let me also do something else. Oh damn, I cannot do it on stream. Okay. 36 seconds. We're almost there. Not using my fan. Oh, I see. You got headphones. Risky. Thank you for the hydrate. Doji, thank you. Oof. I almost crashed my tea into a mic. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Wait, why is it in Japanese? Did they fire Paimon's VA? They fired Paimon's VA? Did they fire all the VAs? What's going on? Argajin, hi. Oh, that's a restaurant. Wait, maybe the whole stream? Am I at the wrong stream? Usually it's in English. It's Kofier. How does she use an ice ladder? I have a question. How? No English, no more English. What the heck? No, why is it doing this? Okay, I hope it's not gonna do it anymore. Yeah, they got tired and they're like, no more English for you. We read the subtitles. This dude has an owl. Look, look, look. He has an owl. Ifa. Ifa. Oh, yeah. I'm not a fan of his design, but he has a freaking owl. That's very... For the first time, an owl character. He can fly on it! Look how strong! We are that strong. And also sound almost like me. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is so freaking pretty. But this doesn't look like... Wait, is it Monsdstadt? This looks like Fontaine. I'm so confused. So far we're not in Monsdstadt. Where is the Monsdstadt? Exactly. I agree with you, Barifi. Finally! Finally! Joshi, hi. Sagasu is to find. If I better come home as a 4-star, damn, Yan-san avoided me for 100. Wait, he's a 4-star? Ifa? If he's a 4-star, I might hold him. Albedo. Thank you for the tier suit too. Sab, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Oh, who is this? I haven't seen that one before with the pink hair. Ooh. This is probably gonna be some event. Show us the Alice. I wanna know how Alice looks like. Is this Alice? Ooh. Wow, this is very pretty. Monsdstadt is always the best. Ooh, like Senora. Albedo. I gotta read all the Albedo lore once again. I don't remember much about him. Only the fact that he's related to Hex and Zirkle and he was created. Marika. Mark is also something very familiar. Sora, hi. First redemption code. Don't forget to redeem for the free police. Nihongo no desine. What is like no de like before desne? Hi, Daddy. I missed you. Hi, Stinky. I'm not Stinky. Did you ever sniff me? Are you a sniffer, Daddy? How do you know that I'm stinky? Ew, we have a sniffer in the chat. Ew. You sound different right now. It's because it's different streamer. I have a different mic. Calm down. Genshin full material, also called Polygon. They're not. I forgot what they're called. I haven't played Genshin in such a long time that I forgot it. What are they called? Primus! 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 I remember it. Primogem. Hehe. Almost. Very, very similar. Okay. What language they will speak?
Hello, everyone.
Oh, they speak English. Okay.
Genshin Impact version 5.6
I think they fired Paimon.
I'm Jane Jackson, the voice of
and
Ressa,
that's why it wasn't
and I have two
voiced.
awesome co-hosts with me today. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
What up, my dudes? My
So we're
name is
dealing with
Johnny
Albedo,
McCloskey, and I'm
Doppel,
the voice of
Rockle
Aoife.
have it again? It seems so. Wait. Oh, there is no subtitles.
Hello everyone, my name is Emily Cass and I voice Escoffier.
Oh,
I'm
she
so
speaks
excited
with
to be here.
the English
And I am
accent.
so excited to
British.
be hosting alongside you two today.
Asti, hi.
By the way, Emily, I have to say, the way your chibi's tail moves around is so cool.
Oh, actually, it's not a tail. It's a self-adapting movement signal tracking support mech.
Wow.
It's a piece of tech, basically. It helps Escoffier in the kitchen and in combat. It's one of her essential utensils.
But
I
it
like
looks so
her.
much
I don't
like a
know. There's so
tail.
much hate. I like her.
Yeah, a lot of people think that.
Tradition, hi.
And considering how it looks, people even call Escoffier a demon chef.
Benchtayaka, welcome back.
Okay, that seems
I was
a little
thinking
extreme.
about you.
Yeah,
Stream.
I'd say so too, but honestly, I don't know much about Escoffier. Can you tell us more about
Tradition,
her, Emily?
competition, second girl back.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at her profile.
Super Sauce, hi, hi.
Used to be the head chef at the Hotel de Bourg.
Oh, cool.
The hotel is famous for the extremely
Laura,
popular
hi, hi.
and exclusive Gâteau de Bourg.
Wow, exclusive?
Yeah, only a limited amount of slices are available per day.
Oh,
Escoffier is a master of precision gastronomy, which means she approaches cooking as a science. She even develops advanced mecha to use in her
why the
cooking
ice
process.
letter?
Wow, that's some
It's gonna melt in
dedication
the
to her
soup.
Craft.
Of course, in Escoffier's kitchen, no dish is ready to be served until it has
Look,
her
look, look, look,
stamp
look.
of
It's a hot
approval.
soup.
And when she likes something, she gets completely lost in the flavors. It looks almost like she's in heaven.
That sounds incredible, but what if she doesn't like
I'd like
it?
to have a fork like
then
tail too
she'd
for my cup
probably
noodles.
say something like,
You thought cream of mushroom soup was ready to serve after 3.5 minutes on the stove. You'd have had more sense serving hot water with ice cubes. At least then you wouldn't have wasted all this perfectly good cream and mushroom.
Wow.
So,
Intense.
so angry.
I promise Escoffier is actually very well mannered most of the time.
Gordon
But when it
Ramsay.
comes to food, she couldn't be more strict. It's all for good reason, though. Escoffier believes her mission as a chef
You might
is
watch
to
some
make
cover
good
Gordon
cuisine
Ramsay clips
accessible to
afterwards. I love
all.
Gordon Ramsay.
So she's not just strict on other people, she demands
So say
perfection
hi, hi.
from herself too. Because that's the only way to make her dream a reality.
Oh, is that why she develops all those cooking mecha?
That's right. With their help, even people who are short on time or cooking skills can be capable of making a good meal.
Okay, that feels like a personal call out. But seriously though, I'm telling you, I could use something exactly like that.
Where's our Farina?
Same here.
Like look nearby is
Emily, you
Farina.
said Escoffier used to be the head chef at the Hotel
Oh,
de Bourg.
bestowed the
Does
title.
that mean she
Understood.
doesn't work there anymore?
Yeah, that's right. She even had to spend time in the fortress of Meripede.
The Fortress of Meripede? What happened?
Underwater.
We can't divulge the details right
Caravan,
now.
hi,
but
hi.
all be revealed in Escoffier's story quest, treasured above all. So be sure to check it out if you're interested, travelers. You'll also be rewarded with extra Ascension materials for Escoffier. Oh, and travelers will get to take part
She's
in
a criminal.
one-of-a-kind culinary showdown in this quest. Not
What did
only
you-
will travelers get to
why she was in jail
experience
for?
Escoffier's mentorship firsthand, but special guests will also make an appearance.
Special guest, nice.
Maybe she received bad review and she
Okay, I see
smashed
blubber beast and romaritime flowers.
the customer
Wait, do we have to cook 4 blubber beasts
with the ice letter
using
in the
romaritime
face.
flowers?
Maybe I should
That's
move
not
to the
much work
left.
with.
All I can say is trust in Escoffier. She can work wonders.
Oh, I'm definitely a believer. Okay, so we know what she can do in the kitchen, but what about on the battlefield?
Right, let's get into it.
Let's do like this.
Escoffier wields a cryovision and is a powerful addition to freeze-focused teams, which brings us to one of her talents.
So
When
she should be good with
Escoffier's elemental
skirt.
skill or elemental burst hits an enemy,
And
she can
Ayaka.
reduce their resistance to hydro and cryo damage. The
Oh,
more hydro and cryo characters in the party, the greater the reduction.
so she's sub DPS.
Okay, so it looks like the enemies here aren't actually frozen, but the resistance reduction still takes effect.
Yeah, that's really
Since nobody asked the
important.
question, I think I'd
As
ask,
long as
does
her
she
elemental
has a
skill or
cake?
burst hits an
That's
enemy,
the most important question, is
reduction takes
hidden.
effect. The
She
enemy
has like some
doesn't need to be
sort of
frozen.
skirt.
That
She needs
means
to
the talent
climb for
works
us
on
to answer
bosses
it.
And other unfreezable enemies.
Wow, so it seems like
I don't
any
know skirt
character that
scripts.
deals
So
hydro or
my,
cryo damage can benefit from that talent.
Feeling
I can definitely see her
Yeah.
being a powerful support in freeze teams.
True. But
Totally.
Escoffier is not just a support. She can dish out damage as well. With an actual dish.
No way.
Yeah, and when Escoffier unleashes her elemental skill, she summons a cooking mech to the field that follows the active character.
That's a
and
Barista
periodically
artifact
fires
domain
projectiles
trust.
at nearby enemies, dealing cryo damage.
I haven't been to Barista domain.
So with her ability to shred resistance,
You have
she
to bet
basically
your
buffs her
Yaka
own
exactly.
damage.
Get the relics
In
right.
addition, her elemental burst restores HP to the entire party.
Scork makes sense as Cry either way because of the artifact set that seems to be for her.
Wow. Sounds
See?
like she's pretty versatile.
Easy, Aski.
And thanks to a different talent, she has another ability that really showcases her skills as a chef. If you hold her elemental skill, the cooking mech she summons can absorb elemental energy and convert it into a delicious dish.
Whoa. I've never seen a talent like that before.
Okay, so you don't even
Maybe
have to
some
prepare the
hi-hi.
ingredients yourself? Bro, that's awesome.
Yeah, and plus, she can produce several kinds of dishes this way.
Whoa, that will be so fun to check out in game.
Totally. So
They have
take
already
note
several
of this
characters
next
that
piece
drop
of
stuff
news,
on
travellers.
the field while
In
you're
the
running.
first half of version 5.6, we'll have event wishes for Escoffier
Oh,
and
Navia.
Navia. A new
Navia's
5-star
pretty.
polearm, Symphonist of Sense, will be featured on the weapon banner. Our new 4-star character, Aoife, will also enjoy a
Do you
drop
think
rate
Escoffier
boost on
cooks
the, first
the
half
things she
banners.
buys like
No
Jinling?
way, bro.
We
think
already
that's
have the
my line, but I
cook. I totally
couldn't have said it
forgot
better
Jinling. I wonder if they will ever have
And
its
another bit of
interactions.
really exciting news is
I
that
don't think
travellers
that
will
she
get to
cooks the
spend more
enemies.
time with these
She doesn't
two
look
in the
like
new
a
version.
person like
Wait.
that.
Who are you talking about?
Okay, take a look at this clip and you'll see.
All eyes are on me.
Oh, he's back.
Holy servants, behold, the almighty Dragon Lord's magnificence. The heck are you on about?
That's me, guys.
Does no one ask for the autograph of the almighty Dragon Lord?
Same face.
Wow. Oh, wow. No way, bro. What? You little... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Bruh. I'm telling you, it's me.
You insolent, contemptuous... Huh? What are you on about? No way, bro. Huh? Seriously? Seriously? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Kina, think of the
Darn
ball
it.
commit.
Oh, wow. No way, bro. Do you even
I might
hear
have to get
yourself,
Escoffier
bro?
for free skin you.
You're hopeless. The almighty
If
Dragon
you're
Lord
naming ice character, she seems to be very, very nice for it. Bruh.
No way, bro. See you later. Huh?
That's what I thought it was. Patricia time. Wait, what? Patricia time?
Oh,
I
you
know,
and
Patricia's a
Katuko and
kid.
How? Wow, I
Daddy,
feel
do you
like
like my
those
new
two could
mic?
argue forever.
Dude, you don't know the half of it.
Hang in there, bro.
Bruh.
You too, huh? Man, this bro thing is really taking off.
Well,
Sounds
Cuckoo
weird.
is just that
Hey.
infectious. So, travelers met Aoife in the previous version, but since we now have the chance to add him to our parties, want to give us a formal introduction,
Gotta
Johnny?
move.
I thought you never asked, Jane. Absolutely.
Just
As
give me
most of
time, I'll give you
probably
some
know,
time
Aoife is a
Or
Saurian
to,
vet from the flower
fall in
feather
love
clan.
with my new mic.
In that land, humans and Saurians live and fight side by side. Saurians get sick and hurt just like everyone else. So Saurian vets do a very important job in that land.
Okay.
And Aoife is a really
Okay.
good one. In fact, you've probably heard of some of his accomplishments.
Have you heard,
already,
like, there was always
how
like
he
this-
saved Kakuku's
Okay.
life, and now, of course, Kakuku works as his trusty assistant.
Yeah, Aoife is practically a miracle worker. I heard Ahau got sick one time, so Kaniche took him to Aoife for treatment, and what do you know? Ahau was better in like 2 seconds.
He's a
Imagine
wet
that.
with a gun.
Sounds like Aoife
Good.
really knows his stuff. I wonder if he can treat all kinds of dragons, like even ones from other nations.
I guess, in theory, yeah, I don't see why not. Plus, if it was an emergency, Kakuku could help him get there in no time.
I mean, I heard the Flower Feather clan is known for riding kukasaurs, but this is less riding and more dangling, isn't it?
Hey, this is a Kakuku appreciation zone only, all right? But seriously, just wait until you see him sprint. He spreads out those huge wings, and it's super awesome. Oh, and while we're on the subject, if there are any travelers who haven't done the
Sunglasses
part of
don't
the
work.
Ochkanatlan World
Oh, I'm
Quest
so sorry,
where you
they will
chase
not be
down the
working
evil
today.
dragon, try it out with Aoife. It'll be a completely different kind of flying experience.
Yeah, I
I'm trying to give you back the points, don't worry.
Although it looks more like Aoife is chasing down a patient for a checkup.
Yeah. So, okay, what else can Aoife do in combat?
Well, Aoife is an Animo Vision user with a lot of tricks up his sleeve. For example,
That makes
when
sense
faced with
because
aggressive enemies,
if he
Aoife can
treats
unleash
dragons,
his
he cannot
elemental
approach
burst
them.
and fire
So he needs like something
therapeutic
from a
sediment,
distance.
creating a wind current that pulls in and restrains
Like a tranquilizer,
enemies.
yeah.
Yeah, of course, as Aoife's good bro, Kakuku also helps him out in combat.
Oh, nice.
With Aoife's elemental skill, Kakuku lifts him into the air, giving him an aerial advantage in combat. And while in this state, Aoife can continuously fire tonic shots, which deal Animo damage upon impact and restore HP to the entire party.
Oh, nice.
Andre,
So what
hi.
kind of team comps work best with Aoife?
Well, to answer that, we should introduce one of his talents first. When Aoife is in the Night Soul's Blessing state, he can use his Field Medic's vision to increase swirl and electrocharge damage based on the total amount of Night Soul points across the entire
Name of the
party.
tomboy Charlotte
Okay,
from
so
Monsdstadt
he
is
works well with characters
Dahlia.
that can trigger swirl and electrocharge
Dahlia.
reactions, and characters that can generate Night Soul points. He seems like a really flexible unit.
Yeah, he is. Plus, in areas with Natlan's phlogiston mechanics, if your current active character or indwelled Saurian's HP drops below a certain percent, Aoife can consume his own phlogiston to heal them.
Nice, putting those medical skills to use. His kit seems really
What's with the
intuitive
Natlan men and
he
flying
helps
like
with
all three of them
exploration.
have
I feel
aerial
like
abilities.
Exploring the sacred volcano will be a lot easier with Kakuku to dangle from.
What can
Who's
I
the third
say?
one?
He is a helpful little guy.
We have Ororon, we have Aoife. Who's the third one?
A new boss is coming
Oh,
in version
Kinish.
5.6.
Kinish is also
the
flying, you're
secret
right.
Source automaton overseer device. Travelers will need to defeat it to obtain ascension materials for Escoffier.
Huh. I feel like we've faced something like this before.
That's because this boss has the same origins as the secret source automaton configuration device from version 5.1. Both are pieces of ancient dragon technology.
They almost seem like two parts of one terrifying monster.
Okay, Jane, let's this is where we should wrap this
The
part
Daily
up, I
Dahlia
think, 'cause
account owner
travelers can
streams
search for their
came
own
true
answers
with
to
its
this
trailer.
in-game. Now, let's kick off the event portion.
Who's still okay? I'm gonna Google
There are
it
Natlan
after
characters in
stream.
Fontaine? Is it because of a festival or something?
Not a festival, an amusement park organized by Navia and the Spina di Rasula.
Ooh.
Ororon and Aoife are there to deliver Natlan produce for the event. But it's not all veggies and good times, unfortunately. Against the backdrop of the festivities,
No, 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 don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
yeah, right?
All good, all good,
I
all good.
actually
We're
have
back,
a
we're
few
back.
sneak peeks to share, so let's take a look.
Weird. Why is a How cowering behind Kaniche? I would have thought he was too proud for that. Oh, wait. It must be because of Fontaine's ban on flying objects.
Exactly. Ahau and Kakuku made the journey all the way to Fontaine and happened to arrive just in time for the ban.
Ugh.
Ahau was able to hide, but Kakuku got scared and flew straight into the Palais Mermoni. Auroron thinks Kakuku will manage to send all
It's
of the
me with
important
two
documents
sexy
in
boys.
the Palais flying around the building.
Oh no, that can't end well. Well, what about Aoife? Isn't
I
he going
bet
to
they all
come
did
to
it on
Kakuku's
purpose.
rescue?
Don't worry.
To add
with
up with the new
Nervalet and
Latin
Risley there,
Risley.
Kakuku's in good hands. Plus, he might even learn a new phrase or two. Hey, check it out. Risley managed to teach him one. Anyone want to guess what it is?
Oh, I don't really know what it could be. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. Anyway, I wanted to point out there are two dragons in this picture.
Oh,
So,
I
does
see.
that mean
Thank you for
Nervalet
explaining.
Could like interpret for Kakuku. You know,
Mentioned like
dragon to dragon.
much
Oh, I
before,
can't
and we
wait
were
to see
waiting
how
for
their
her. Understood.
interactions go.
For them.
Honestly, I can't even picture it, but I
For
just
him.
know it's gonna be hilarious.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's nothing we can say that beats the real thing. So, if you're interested, be sure to check out all the shenanigans in-game. And trust me, there are a lot of them. Always makes me laugh. Now, on to the actual amusement park. Let me give you some background. It's called the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland, and it's the brainchild of a well-known engineer and film buff with the Spina di Rasula in charge of the financing, construction, and general operations.
Oh, Lapine Pauline is back. Didn't she almost go bankrupt after basing her research on that fake story? I hope her investment pays off this time.
Well, if the traveler agrees to come on board, Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Come on board? Why are my fraud alarm bells ringing?
It's not like that. If you don't trust Lapine Pauline, yeah, okay. Her track record isn't great, but at least trust Cheval Moran and the Spina di Rasula.
If you say so.
And how do we make sure we don't run it into the ground?
Well, if the traveler agrees to come on board, Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Wait, so this
He's saying
is a
so many
management
names.
sim?
Lupine,
Okay,
Spina di
tell
Rasula.
me everything.
You got it, bro. Travelers will be in charge of operations like upgrading the facilities, expanding the park, and managing the staff. During each business cycle, travelers will need to allocate their precious funds and action points to the most important tasks based on their management needs.
Yeah,
And
that
plus,
looks cool.
Navia recruited Master Chef Escoffier to run the park's theme restaurant.
Woo!
The dishes she creates can give you unique management buffs, so don't miss out.
Absolutely. You can also increase your revenue by adding different kinds of attractions. For example, in Eclectic Escapades, visitors can experience unforgettable adventures where they fly through the air or dash underwater at high speeds.
Wow.
Or there's Movie Masterpieces, where you have to use special abilities to reach the end of the stage and seize the treasure. Before launching these attractions, travelers will need to try them out and create a standardized strategy guide for each one, so that visitors understand how to get the most out of the experience.
Nice.
Oh, and travelers can also add an attraction called Mellow Manor, where they can create a cozy retreat for different animals to draw in visitors and increase revenue.
Yeah,
And
like
travelers
a
can
little
also
Monopoly
recruit
game.
some familiar faces
I like those
to
type
help
of
run the
games.
park. Among the recruits are Fontanian companions and friends from other nations too.
Yeah, that's right. By completing friendly encounters, travelers can learn useful management techniques from their companions. Eventually, these companions will become fixtures at the park.
Yeah, it
and
would be the
provide
best
even
one.
more management support.
But we already
So,
encountered
long
her
story
recently, so I
short,
don't think they will
worry too
invite her
much.
back.
You don't have to go it alone.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't sound too bad.
And plus, once you get down to business,
Wait, did they even show
you'll be
face to banners?
rewarded for your efforts.
Ooh,
Only phase
do
one.
tell.
Oh, I will reach a certain point in the operations, and you'll be
Wait,
able to
you're
claim
right.
all
Where's-
sorts of
what's
rewards,
with the phase
including
2?
Primo gems and a new 4-star bow, Sequence of Solitude.
Awesome! More Primo gems to save for your next pull. Which reminds me, we still haven't finished announcing the event wishes, have we?
Oh, right.
Oh,
yeah,
goodness.
Sorry to keep you in suspense, travelers. In the second half of version 5.6, we'll have returning event wishes
What's
for
this and
Kenichi
called it
and
out?
the Raiden Shogun.
Nice.
Plus, the Chronicled Wish banner will be returning in version 5.6. I know a lot of travelers have been waiting for that, so check it out if you're interested.
Designated.
Yeah, you
Oh,
to,
I already
and
have a
best of
60
luck on your
Miko.
polls.
All right. That was a lot of info, so
Maybe I will
let's
go
take
for
our
you,
first
Emilia.
break. Here's the second redemption code, travelers.
Yeah, either more Ayakas or Yumiya. Let me move. Yeah, I would love Yumiya. But I don't understand what that event means. So basically it's like a third banner where we just choose the character we want to pull for. Yeah, it's kind of like a separate banner with a separate PD. Oh, always a separate PD. Maybe more Ayakas. Because I want to do several pulls on Escoffier. Oh, finally.
The Windbloom Festival, once a celebration of flowers, now shrouded in unease.
That's such a weird voiceover. This is the guy you were talking about.
Why is Albedo on trial?
The pink
Who is
haired.
the young man in the courtroom? And is he friend or foe? What tidings does the Dodo communication device bring this time? The answers to these questions and
Sounds like some
more
Hollywood
in the
movie.
version 5.6
And the
are
version of
Conquest.
5.6.
Nice Nice voice.
Aw,
Nice.
shucks, thanks.
So, we finally make it back to Monsdstadt, and Albedo's on trial. I mean, I don't even know what to think. But something tells me there's more to this situation than meets the eye.
But it doesn't carry
I've
over
put
at
together
that.
some information
Wait, is it
about the
50-50
case.
or is it guarantee?
Let's go through it and see if we can uncover some new clues. So, here's the deal. Albedo's been accused of murder and
Thunderstorm
unlawful
high.
disposal of human remains.
Ooh.
And the case is being tried in secret. The logistics captain of the Knights of Favonius, Hertha, seems to have compelling
Hertha.
evidence against Albedo. So the situation is serious.
And by the way, this
I'm
sign
sure
looks the
Hertha's
same as the
just trying to
simulated
do her
universe
job
if you look
and
at
uncover the
it. Herda.
truth. But there has to be some kind of misunderstanding.
That's the same Herda, I'm
In
telling you.
court, the evidence does the talking. Travelers will have access to Albedo's office on the second floor of headquarters to do their own investigation into the case and hopefully track down some clues.
So I saw Jean, Kaya, and Eula in the courtroom, all members of the Knights of Favonius.
That
which
sounds like a
makes
very
sense, but it
bad
looked
banner
like someone from the
so
church
far.
was
If
also
it's on
there.
50-50 and the PG doesn't cover
That's Dahlia.
carry over.
He's the deacon of the Church
Dahlia,
of Favonius,
here he is.
So he works with Barbara, Rosaria, and the other members of the clergy. Dahlia acts as the herald of Barbados, which is interesting because he's also friends with Venti.
Yeah, very interesting. He sounds like a very important figure then.
Well, speaking of Venti, the Dodo communication device is back in this quest. At some point, Venti needs it to get in touch with Alice.
Ooh.
But on the first attempt, the line connects to Grandmaster Varka instead. It's only on the second try that he manages to reach Alice.
Whoa, hold on. You just dropped two major names. Varka has been on an expedition for a long time. Sounds like we finally get to hear how he's doing. As for Alice, we know she's
you
the
remember
mother
who's
of the most
Varka?
adorable Klee and an elder of the Hexen
Is it
Circle.
another Hexen Circle?
I wonder why Venti needs to get in touch with her.
Because I absolutely forgot who's Varka.
Wait, could it be because of the monsters in the city?
Oh, you know what? In Amber's anthology chapter, she did say the number of monsters around Monsdstadt has been skyrocketing lately.
Right, and now there are even more monsters in the city. So maybe Venti is reaching out to Alice for help.
I think you two are onto something. And if we take a look at this map,
Oh, the
we can
Grandmaster.
see that a lot of our
Wakarimashita.
old friends
Thank
have
you.
joined in on the
Now I
fight
remember
to
it.
defend Monsdstadt.
Wow, this is kind of emotional. Monsdstadt was the beginning of everything. It's the place where travelers met their first companions and embarked
they're
on this
ruining
whole
Monsdstadt.
journey. Now it's in crisis. Oh, hopefully travelers can do something to stop it.
Oh,
Jean's
they
father.
can,
Thank you.
but it won't be an easy road. Alice can offer something to help, but travelers will need to pass a trial first and defeat the king and queen on the chessboard.
Anything to defend
Just like in Alice in
Monsdstadt.
Wonderland.
I'm sure travelers aren't scared of a little trial.
Okay. Then let's take a look at what awaits them.
I wonder how much time has passed in terms of like the story. Like all this time still away, Varka's still away. Probably it's been like a year since we started the story and traveled through all of these regions. Because it cannot be less. We spent too much time in every region. Oh, he's not Jean's father.
Alice will preside over the first phase of the trial. The trial takes place on a chessboard, but the rules of chess don't exactly apply. Look closely and you'll notice some of the pieces on the board can harm the king. Travelers can use that to their advantage to create an opening and dish out damage. But in the second phase,
Jean's
there
father's
are
just famous adventure. Oh, okay,
no
so
chess
there's someone
pieces
else,
to
but they're
use.
still like a noble.
Travelers will need to rely on their own strength to emerge victorious.
It
Who's
looks
basically like
there's
a
different
city
Dodoco presiding over
mayor.
The second phase, one wearing a blue hat. Is that a different mage from the Hexen Circle?
Ooh, I wonder which one.
Well, travelers will have to uncover that for themselves.
Oh, like 4
As for
years?
the second phase of the trial, let me offer a quick piece of advice. The boss has some extremely powerful attacks, but freeze reactions can help you create an opening.
Maybe jot that one down for later, travelers. So we know there's murder, an attack on Monsdstadt, a Hexen Circle trial. but we have no idea how all of this is connected. Seems like there's a lot for travelers to uncover. You know, if you think about it, first Natlan had a crisis with the ley lines that almost ended in death. Then, a similar crisis happened in Liyue, and now Monsdstadt is in danger. I can't help but wonder if this is all some kind of terrible omen.
Yeah, but look on the bright side. It's another chance for answers. Maybe we'll uncover new clues about forces we've encountered before, or what we can expect on the road ahead.
Or maybe
Lord drops.
we'll even get one step closer to the truth of Teyvat.
Finally!
Yeah, and then travelers can give us
Oh.
all the answers.
They better give us the answers.
I think we're gonna leave all that hard work to you guys.
All right, okay. Well, let's lighten
Because
things
if
up
they're
and dive
hyping it
into the
and they will
remaining
reveal
version
nothing,
of
I will be so
5.6
mad.
Events.
Yes.
First up on the docket is an event that brings us back to Fontaine, where travelers can test out their tactical brilliance in the new wargame, Operation Damport Simulation.
Dude, nice.
Oh, I know. This wargame comes with all new offensive and defensive gameplay. The key to success is really understanding your game pieces.
Okay, what do you mean?
Well, for example, is it a melee or ranged attack piece? Can it quickly break through obstacles or maybe even bypass them entirely? Once you feel like you know what you're doing, you can test out your skills in co-op. The actual gameplay is pretty simple. What this event really tests is strategy. For example, when adjusting your defensive lineup, you can even set traps for your opponent.
I see a button called Defensive Simulation. Looks like we can use it to test out our strategies?
That's right. And once you set the defensive and offensive lineup that works best for you, the battle is ready to begin.
Yeah.
And while your opponent tries to break through
When
your
will get
defenses,
Monsdstadt expansion?
your
Not
job
this
is
time.
to use your chosen offensive lineup to
Probably in the
outmaneuver their
next,
strategy. The
in the
side
next
that
patch.
breaks the opposing formation first or makes greater progress within the time limit wins.
Wow.
Okay, so it sounds like it all comes down to strategy.
Like after September.
All right, so get tactical,
In version 6.
travelers.
Now, if that last event was mostly about brain power, this next one is all about firepower.
Before
Let's
Notcry, I
go.
think like
Okay, let's
when
take a look at the
Notcry
gameplay.
will be there, they might
This is a
expand
simple
all the
battle
other
for
theories. At
coins.
least like all
think
other
again.
regions. At least like that's one of the theories.
Players will have the opportunity to indwell
That they will
Saurians at
try
certain
to,
points. Use their abilities
like,
to your
finish all the loose
advantage,
ends
and you might be able to turn the tides
during
in
the
your
patch
favor.
This
6
looks
6.x.
so fun. You could just stay in Saurian form the whole time and blast all the other players away.
Oh, if only. The Saurian form only lasts so long. But even in human form, you'll have Natlan character skills at your disposal. So the goal is to collect as many coins as possible to secure victory.
Nice,
But I don't
bro.
have Natlan
So,
characters.
this next
Ah!
and have tested out their skills in a variety of different situations. But maybe there's a character you want to learn more about, like Escoffier, for example. Let's say you want to test out her potential in different team comps. Then, I highly recommend trying out this event.
Chronicle of Shifting Stratagems gives travelers the opportunity to study and test out different team compositions. The event is divided into different
Plasma
levels of
highlight.
difficulty, and there are also challenge buffs to take advantage of, so make sure to take that into account when forming your teams.
Okay.
Travelers can also take a look at the challenge record
One
and
more
see
expansion
how
of
their friends
Headland.
approached each challenge.
Yeah, it's unlikely that
Provide
we'll
some
receive
food for
any other
thought.
regions up
Nice.
until
Sounds
like
the perfect
6
excuse
6
to do
version.
some experimentation and think outside the box.
Indeed.
All right, moving on to some Genius Invocation TCG updates. First, a new card skin will be added to the card shop, so check it out if you're interested. Travelers can also look forward to new character and action cards added to regular mode.
Nice. More food for the card sharks.
There are also some major updates to automatic artistry.
So in addition to the character and action card updates, the elemental reaction effects are different.
Yeah, and during the match, there's now a card refresh option as well as mechanisms
Scooter,
for
hi.
character enhancement and replacement, so the gameplay should be even more engaging. Travelers might even be able to come up with some new strategies and surprise their opponents with unexpected
I'm
moves.
a guy.
That's right. And finally, the Ley Line Overflow event is returning in version 5.6, so don't miss out.
We won't, and let's take our last break. When we return, we'll talk system optimizations and a cool collab. See you on the other side.
Ooh, collab.
travelers.
Bye.
Another code. They started like making those schedules. I think that's very nice. I wish I got time. I never played TCG. I don't like it. Ifa Kakuko. Also plays no licks in the chat. It's a decent patch, but I still hope that there will be enough of lore. Because of them hyping so much, and if they don't reveal anything, I think players would be so mad. Everyone wants to know, finally, the secrets of the world. Proceed all AI.
Welcome back, travelers.
Welcome back.
Welcome. Let's jump right into system optimizations. Some travelers provided feedback the brilliant blessing enhancement process in the Imaginarium Theatre was a bit confusing, which made it difficult to level up strategically and optimize character turn order. So, in the version 5.6 update, the dev team has made the brilliant blessing details page a lot more intuitive, which should make it easier for travelers to make strategic level up decisions.
Nice.
Yeah, and in addition, rewards will be available for completing the star challenges in the new season of the Imaginarium Theater that begins on June 1st.
You know what would be nice? A restart button after the final act. As it stands right now, finishing the final act takes you directly to the credits, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if you just missed that last star challenge? That would be such a bummer.
Yeah,
At
the
least
dev
Gark
team
won't be
has
dealing
received that
negative
feedback
damage.
as well, so a restart button is also being added to the new update.
When did Jingling did
That
negative?
should make
Oh
it
yes,
easier
she
to
did.
get full stars.
She just
Alright,
consume
so
HP.
This next update addresses another common problem. Travelers have probably noticed that when you go to raise a character's skills, the skill descriptions can be pretty long and dense.
Yeah.
I mean, it's understandable.
In all
it's
horror
important
games.
for travelers to have all the details. But it's also easy to get bogged down in the weeds, so this is something the dev team has been working on. Starting in version 5.6,
Look how much
the
text.
descriptions on the talent and constellation pages for new characters will be optimized to be more concise, so it's easier for travelers to grasp the core information. Of course, travelers who prefer to dive into all the details can always expand the content for a more comprehensive description.
Nice. Sorting through all that information should be a lot faster now.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
Our next optimization is for the treasure compass. Travelers provided feedback that while attempting to complete Natlan's warrior challenges, it was difficult to locate where to pick up the quests. So after the version 5.6 update, the treasure compass can now track those locations.
Ooh.
Yeah, they can. Warrior challenges are important because that's how you get obsidian fragments, which you can use to unlock tribal secret spaces, right? It would be nice if the treasure compass could track those too.
It can! And once your exploration progress is high enough, the treasure compass will be able to pinpoint the location of tribal secret spaces as well.
Wow.
Similarly, at a high enough exploration progress, more chests from various nations can also be located using the treasure compass.
Oh, nice. That should really help travelers that are stuck at 99% exploration progress.
Map pins have also been optimized. Starting in version 5.6, travelers can now delete custom pins in batches.
Ooh, that
Oh,
should make
that's
it a
so
lot
nice.
easier to start fresh if you're someone who really likes to go ham with the markers.
They need to add that in Elden Ring.
Definitely.
I have issues with
that
markers
wraps
in
up our
Elden Ring.
system optimizations. So now it's time for some
I put them in L's.
That's right.
But I
First,
don't
we have
understand
some
where they are.
exciting collaboration news to share. Genshin Impact is partnering with the global beauty brand Charlotte Tilbury
Charlotte
to launch
Tilbury!
2 limited edition sets.
Wow.
So let's watch the preview
Charlotte
trailer for the
Tilbury!
collaboration.
It's so expensive. No way. And they're not in Japan. It's my dream to have Charlotte Tilbury makeup. Oh. What's that? That's for girls. Or for boys as well, if you use makeup. It's a makeup brand. Very, very, like, fancy. Like, all the beauty bloggers use that brand. They have special boxes with it. Oh. Damn. they don't ship to Japan.
But I have even more news. In addition,
And probably
Genshin
it's gonna
Impact's
cost like a
third
fortune.
Natlan OST album, Radiance of Flame, is coming soon. Yeah, the album contains various tracks composed by the Hoyo Mix team for the Collective of Plenty and other regions. So stay tuned for the drop.
Awesome.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing. The music's gonna be so cool.
So
You know it.
beautiful.
Wow.
Okay, let me check my scroll here. Yeah, that's all the information I have about version 5.6.
Yeah, me too. What about you, Jane?
I am just so excited to uncover more about the Albedo trial mystery and to defeat the new boss on the chessboard.
And I
They probably
can't wait
ship
for
to
you
Germany.
meet Escoffier. It's been so
I
much
think they
fun
will
working
finish
on her, and
this
you're gonna love
whole
her.
thing before
And to follow
Dokkomi.
that up, Aoife is finally
Or
playable,
before
and of
Twitch
course
console,
he's
I will
gonna
not
have
be
the
able
cuckoo
to
right
receive
by
it.
his
Also, I
side,
don't know
but
how
the
much it's gonna
mini-games are
cost.
always so fun and creative. Oh, just can't
Absolutely.
wait.
Well, that's it for the
Rude.
version 5.6 special program. A new adventure
Don't get mad at characters who lose 50-50 today. They're not at fault.
New answers and a whole lot of fun.
It's all devs who made the
And with
system.
that, all there's left to say is, see you in game, travelers. Bye. Bye. Bye.
See ya.
Bye. Ah. Oh, the moon stuff, the moon stuff. Stay tuned on April 30. April 30, it's gonna be in 5 days. This is, yeah, but those are like the ending patches before the huge update. The finishing touches. But what are we gonna do it? I don't care about that event in Fontaine. We're gonna just do the Monsdstadt stuff. Super exciting. Maybe pull for the dude who is an with an O. And yeah, I'm super excited for the part with Albedo. And the event with the chessboard also looks pretty cool. Okay. And I have also some exciting news to share. I think like some of you already have seen it. But I have my own merch now. My own freaking merch. I was dreaming about it for such a long time, and it's finally happened. So much work went into it. So much excitement. So it's on Omo Market. We finally have it. We have a mouse pad with the like those like boobas but not boobas. Here it is. Here it is. We have also, I'm very excited about this part. This is a keychain. And it's me on a crane. Oh! And the classic one. The angry sticker. Yeah, so if you want, you can check it out. It's finally happened because I promised merch like probably more than a year ago. And yeah, I'm very happy. Ah! Thank you, Nanyuk. Thank you. And we'll see how it goes. Maybe in the future there will be more stuff. Wait, I had to sneeze. Those are adorable. Thank you guys. I'm glad that you like them. I'm very glad that you like them. Yeah, but if you haven't noticed, it says big. And we also had to change over here. It was Nissan to Neko so that they will not sue us. Yeah, AngryOwlCat. AngryOwlCat. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I'm super happy. Alright guys. I think let's go on a raid. I'm gonna go to sleep because I haven't slept today much. And yeah, let's raid and I'll be back my regular streaming time. I'll see you first in the Zone 0 stuff. So yeah. Thinking I don't wanna get him out. You wanna get him out, but it's gonna be with the padding over here. Honestly, I really like this joke about the noodles. My mods didn't like the joke. They're like, sus all. Will there be a Patricia Dekemakura? I want to make a Patricia stuff in the future. Yeah, so stay tuned for it. It's not yet in the progress, but we are. I'm gonna figure something out. Because like I'm doing everything alone. I'm gonna uncover a little bit of the behind the scenes. It took 3 attempts to make the mouse pad because all the artists they didn't understand what I want, and only Yasmin understood what I want from the first try, and she made it. Because like I would get an art, I would ask like for some changes, and they didn't, and it looked bad, and I was like just postponing the release of the merch for a very long time because I wanted it to look nice and not to release something that I didn't like. So yeah. Okay, let's go on a raid, and I'll see you back in several hours, and I will sleep in the meantime. Let's do it. Give me a second. Luckily, Uru Market was also very nice and patient with me, so that was very cool. Very cool of them to behave that way. Because they're like, yeah, totally, take your time, don't worry. Very supportive. I like that. Okay, we're gonna let me see who's streaming at the moment. Oh, I know who you're gonna raid. Who's you gonna raid? Oh, Busters. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I think it's tradition at this point. I rather either raid Kotoke-san or Milk Impact, and I don't see Milk at the moment, so let's go to Kotoke-san. We're gonna be collabing with Kotoke-san tomorrow. Alright. Let's go on a raid, guys. Let's do it. Ikimashou. Done. She's a very, very awesome Japanese streamer, but she streams in English, don't worry. And yeah, she's also very, very, very nice and kind, and she is very good in Genshin. Like, I think Genshin is her main game. Alright, let's go on a raid. Arigatou gozaimashita. Otsukaresama deshita. Onyasuminasai. See you in a couple of hours. And yeah, bye. No potato song, because we'll be back soon. Thank you for modding my amazing ones. Please have a nice rest. Bye, guys. Bye.